Good morning to one and all present over here. Today we will see about Sprue. So this includes the contents. We will see about only part 1 portion of Sprue today. So coming on to definition, Sprue is nothing but it's a channel through which molten alloy can reach the mold in an invested ring after the wax has been eliminated. So coming on to sprueing, the process of attaching a sprue former to the wax pattern is called as sprueing. So sprue former is nothing but it's the other name of sprue. So coming on to a roll of a sprue, it holds the wax pattern to avoid its distortion. It creates a channel to allow the molten wax to escape from the mold. It enables the molten alloy to flow into the mold which was previously occupied by the wax pattern. So coming on to type of sprues, according to the material used, it can be made up of wax or plastic or resin or metal. According to the process by which it is being made, it can be either prefabricated or custom made. According to the shape, we have solid and hollow sprues. According to the diameter of teeth, for example, for molars, it includes a diameter of 2.5 mm, that's 10 gauge, and for anteriors and premolars, 2 mm of 12 gauge. So materials used for sprue include metal, plastic or wax. So coming on to features of each. So wax sprue former is the most commonly used. It's inexpensive. It is easy to manipulate, easy to burn out, available in variety of diameters, but it lacks rigidity. So coming on to metal sprues, it is stronger than wax sprues and usually made up of hollow metal. It cannot be burnt out, must be carefully removed after investing. Whereas plastic, it has the rigidity of the metal but can be burnt out, may require longer burnout times than wax, but we have minimal distortion, may block the escape of wax. So, but in that cases, we have hollow ones which is being available. So coming on to sprue wax, it is used as a pin to flow metal. So coming on to composition of sprue wax, it includes paraffin wax, which is the main component, carnauba wax or canela wax, which is being added for glossiness, resin wax for carving and toughness, gum tammer to increase the smoothness and toughness, beeswax is being added for flow, and synthetic resin is also being added for flow. So properties of sprue wax, it melts completely without residue at 78 degrees Celsius and it's stiff enough to hold the wax patterns and does not deform in shape. Prefabricated or custom made sprues. Prefabricated are available in a variety of sizes and configurations. Plastic sprue formers are usually prefabricated. These are more rigid and decrease the chance of distorting the pattern. A 3-unit bridge and sprues with a gate technique using prefabricated plastic formers is usually useful for long span multiple castings. So about solid or hollow sprues. So metal and plastic sprues both are available as solid or hollow sprues. Hollow sprue formers are preferred since they hold less heat than a solid one and will cause less heat transfer to wax pattern resulting in lesser distortion. Hollow sprue formers increase the contact area, whereas solid plastic sprue formers are useful for casting of alloys which use two-stage burnout with phosphate bonded investments. So major disadvantage of it is that is its softening temperature which is higher than the wax pattern and may block the escape of wax. Thank you. So we will see about part 2 in the further presentations.